Good evening, folks, and welcome back to yet another episode of Auditory Lounge with Eugene Stacy. Now, this is another book review, and this is titled Framed in Death by J.D. Robb. Now, Framed in Death, you must be thinking, what am I talking about? Well, what if I told you that this time, Lieutenant Eve Dallas and the characters of Framed in Death have to deal with an artist or an artist wannabe who is so angered by the fact that he is rejected by every gallery he comes across that he decides to kill his victims. And he is replicating famous paintings in order to do it. Now, the lieutenant must stop him before he kills his next victim. The question is, who will become his next victim? Will she become his next portrait in death? Find out all these answers and more in Framed in Death, the next and latest offering in the In-Depth series written by J.D. Robb. Now, the ratings for this book are as follows. For plot point, we have 5 out of 5 stars. For characterization, we have 5 out of 5 stars. For book title, we have 5 out of 5 stars. And finally, for overall book, we have 5 out of 5 stars. Now, overall book does include audio narration, which also receives 5 out of 5 stars. So, if you're looking for a good mystery with some twists and turns, quite generous twists and turns, as a matter of fact, J.D. Robb is for you, or for anyone that is looking for a mystery with quite generous and unknown twists and turns. This has been Eugene Stacy with the podcast Auditory Lounge with Eugene Stacy. Now, before we go, I do want to make the announcement that we are not going away. We are not ending this podcast. We are simply breaking for the holidays. In January, we will be back with other podcasts, including a surprise podcast, which we're not going to tell you anything about. So stay tuned for that. Until then, have a good evening and happy holidays. Isn't that right, Dante?
Yes, everybody, we will be back in January. Please have a wonderful, safe, happy holiday. Take care, and thank you so much for listening.
And watching, if you're joining us on YouTube. Take care now. Goodbye until January.